Janette, you've been involved in the Brownies and Guides for something like 46 years now. Is that why you got invited down to Westminster Abbey?
Yes, that was the reason we were sent down. I asked to go down and invite.
Was it for long service?
Long service.
Oh, right,
yes.
right.
Because
Carol Ann went down with you?
Carol Ann went down with me, yes. She went down as just someone to take down with me. We tried to get Isabel Brown, that used to take the guides. They've been trying for about 3 years for us to go. So we decided, Carol Ann, would you like to come with your mum? And she said yes.
So you went down and the service was being arranged. It's a national service in Westminster Abbey, giving thanks for the Girl Guides on their own.
Guiding on their own. It's worldwide guiding and scouts as well. So it was a mixed service for scouters and guiders. And
when you said it was worldwide, were there guests, international guests?
No. It was just sort of English and Scottish, Welsh, and just locally from there.
The service took place in the Abbey. How was it getting there that weekend?
Well, we stayed in Kent, to relatives down in Kent, and we got the train through from Kent to Westminster Abbey. And after we got the train, we got a taxi from the train station right to Westminster Abbey. And
it was all that simple. I think you told me it was a bit wet.
Yes, it rained the whole day, literally the whole day.
By the time you got into the Abbey, you'd be a bit drooked.
I was.
How was the Abbey service itself? The place must have been packed.
There must have been at least 1,000 people there. It was really, really moved. When we arrived, we had to sort of squeeze in somewhere because we were that bit later in getting there. But yes, there was loads and loads and loads of people.
And what actually happened in the Abbey, Janette?
What happened? Well, we had to wait to be quiet for about 5-10 minutes for the choirs to come in, and all the high head ones. And the choir sang quite a few songs. We got a lovely service from the priest or the minister that was there. There was both, and it was really, really entertaining, and it was a nice service to be at. And the hymns were absolutely beautiful, and Westminster Abbey itself is absolutely beautiful.
Very, very different singing hymns in an abbey than it is in Faifley Parish Church.
Yes, it was. The organ was a bit loud, right enough. The music from the organ was absolutely beautiful, and it was really loud, and you think, could they tone it just a wee bit so that you could hear it? But the voices, even from everybody that was there, the sound was absolutely beautiful.
What about the service itself? Was there a sense of belonging to something bigger than your own guides and brownies in Clydebank?
Oh yes. I mean, there was guiders doing readings, the scouters doing the other readings, and there was a few speeches from the minister or the priest, whoever it was, and they were saying, it was nice to see so many people there for so long a service for the organisations.
And it's 46 years.
46 years.
The question I had in mind for you, Janette, was what does being part of girl guiding mean to you?
Oh, it means an awful lot. The girls that I have brought up and trained has been absolutely beautiful. A lot of them have stayed for years and years. I've met a lot of leaders that we have already trained to be leaders, and it was really nice to see that you see them all grown up, and they now still call you Brown Owl in the street when you pass them, or parents and grandparents say, "You used to be my Brown Owl." Right, okay, say no more.
And you wouldn't know how often I end up saying, "Oh yes, Janette's perfectly well, still looking after guides and brownies when she's asked to."
I certainly am.
Because you've kind of given way to a new generation of leaders.
Yes, lots of them. And I've also, when we've gone camping, I've been away with Dumbarton guides, brownies, locally ones, everything, and it's nice that you meet them at AGMs or anything like that. They'll only have a nice wee blather with them all. So it's nice to know that there's a lot of them still in guiding as well.
Well, Westminster Abbey's invitation demonstrates that the guiding movement has said thank you to you. So thank you for what you've done locally as well through all the years you've been part of the guides in Faifley and Clydebank. Thanks, Janette.
Thank you.
So we'll swap places and I'll just do a quick introduction. And that's us. It's the short look. Janette, thank you very much for taking part in our video, telling us about Westminster Abbey's National Thanksgiving Service. I hope those who watch it either remember their Girl Guides and Brownie days with you, or are inspired to take part in something that has meant so very much to you through the years. Thank you.